sun peeks through the haze, and birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore, morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore, morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.
Good morning, good morning. Can you guys tell I'm feeling a little bit better today? I slept so much yesterday. So much. And but yeah, had a good time. Good time sleeping. And I feel better today. I'm still taking some meds, still a little bit sick, but I'm getting it out of my system. Let's see. I got a couple things that I want to show you guys. First off, before I start, I have new things on the soundboard. I did take some time yesterday to edit a couple clips, so I put those on the soundboard. So I would let me first bring you guys, welcome you guys, and then we'll go through those. So let's see who we got. We got AVA. He was first this morning. Congratulations. We've got Christina here this morning. Good morning. We've got Hellhound here and Shinemesis. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. And we got Sharon who's here. Good morning. Yep. Everyone hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share this out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate you guys for saying that and for doing it. Uh, who was it? Was it Hellhound is always on top of sharing it in the one in Georgie's Discord. I noticed because someone said you got to start sharing yours in Georgie's Discord, and I did. Oh, someone said something to me, and I was like, okay, I'll check it out because they were like, you were removed from a Discord and another creator's Discord, and I went, and sure enough, I was removed from the Discord. And I laugh because like it's someone who, previously we had discussions that we were like, look, we're not about the drama. And here recently, that person's been all about the drama. And I just laugh. It's like, okay, I don't care if I'm in your Discord or not. I have Like if someone and here's the thing, the shit was being talked about several people to include myself, not as bad with me, but with other people. And I was getting screenshots of it. I get screenshots every single day from people. Um, what was the ones I got yesterday? Oh, they were Discord messages were sent to me between someone who used to watch my show, but now no longer does. Um, oh, and I also got screenshots. Apparently, the one of the hate groups is in threat of being shut down. And I warned. I'll just say it's the anti what the hell's versus what the hell's group, and they put it on pause. And I told John, I told him he wasn't being a very good mediator. He was silencing me and letting people talk shit. And I told him, I was like, look, I'm going to tell you right now. And I've given names. Some of these people just post nothing but harassment, and Facebook doesn't allow that. Sorry. So yeah, that's you allow people like that. Now one of the people who only posts harassment is now one of the moderators over there. So good luck. Good luck to you. I wouldn't be doing that. Oh, there's a lot of people like that, Sharon. Yep, there's a lot of people. There's a couple people who, you know, I approach them because some people said, "Oh, so and so is doing this." I'm not going to listen to someone, but if it's something that is going to affect me, I'll approach people and man to man. And I was like, "Hey, this is what was said," and they were like, "Yeah, they're out of their mind." And then fast forward like a month or two, and it was said again, and I went back. I said, "I'm just doing my due diligence." And they were like, "Oh my god, this is ridiculous." And, I was willing to believe that person. And then I saw it for myself, stuff that they were doing. And sorry, I yeah, I'm not about that life. And I notice they always target people. They don't, like they don't target me. They will, like where they don't think I can see. But publicly they'll target people like Max Lab. And sorry, that like I'm not about that life. And I approached that person. I was like, "Okay, you lied to me. I just stay the hell away from me. I want nothing to do with you anymore." Oh, there's people in the what the hell's ecosystem who are snakes too. Uh, and I'm sorry, I don't want those people here. I don't. They can tell their story walking. Uh, I will take the hit in views. uh, because here's the thing, the people who are cozying up to them, it's like, okay, best of luck. When someone shows me their true colors, I believe them. I believe them. And speaking of which, this brings me to my first addition to the soundboard. Let me know what you guys think.
Okay, now let's try to get an answer from someone who's not a complete retard.
I'm going to turn that one up a little bit, but
Okay, now let's try to get an answer from someone who's not a complete retard.
I think that's going to be a good addition. Johnny Boy says that anyone who covers the what the hell's case are fair game. Well, who's Johnny Boy? Is that Paint Chips? Hey, Mismatch, good to see you. Is that Paint Chips, Johnny Boy? What are you talking about with that? Cook? Is that I'm an idiot. Cook? Um, well, I John Cook is not the smartest man. I don't think he's ever been accused of being a Mensa member. So he can have that opinion. Yeah, Max Lab has quirks. He's got issues. Um, but there are people out there who specifically want to pick on him. Like, and they focus on him. If you don't like him, just stay away from him. Just stay away from him. But that's like literally this person, and I was told, "Oh, this person's a snake and they're doing these things." And then I saw it for myself. They went into Max Lab's comments and were just trying to control him. And I'm sorry, like, no, no. One thing Max There's people who tell Max and tell Georgie that I'm using them. What am I using them for? I'll tell you this right now. Max, well, actually, both with Max, he would say that I've done everything I can to help him, and I really have. Um, because he helps other people and doesn't expect anything from it. That tells me, despite all of his problems, he's a good person. Um, so for that reason, Joe has a rap sheet in Chicago. John, JC. Uh, let's do some FOIA requests. Let's find out because you can't hide that stuff. But yeah, with Max, you know, I've done a lot to help him. Georgie would say I've done a lot to help her. I think Georgie has done more to help me. And just being honest with it, I think she's done way more to help me than I have her. Fuel in Bama is that's really cheap. I remember when gas was 99 cents. And I sound like I'm old. But really, if you ask me what the price gas should be today, I would say a buck 75. That's what it should be. Um yeah. Oh, I do have a new button for that too. Let's listen.
Hell no, to the no, no, no.
So I'm gonna turn that one down a little bit. Let's
Hell no, to the no, no, no.
let's go through the rest of these.
But I don't want to be a pirate.
That's one of my favorite Seinfeld episodes. Are you guys liking these? Uh, this one, I think applies to a lot of my haters.
Those men wanted to have sex with me.
I got to turn that one up a little bit. Cigarettes 60 cents out of a vending machine. Yeah, and they still are going up in price.
Those men wanted to have sex with me.
So I think that one's all gasoline $2.99 to $3.99. I'm about a buck more. It's been here. Let's look. I got gas, buddy. It it's been under 5, and it's also gone down to around 4 around here. But we did have gas going over $5 here. There we go. I haven't used it in over a week, so it's got to re-download. That's the downside of being on the cruise. I didn't have to use a lot of these apps that I normally use. There we go, Gas Buddy. Let's see what it is. The preacher saying boom shakalaka. I don't know that one. I know ESPN saying boom shakalaka. And okay, so near me, the highest price right now is $4.09. Lowest price is $3.97. So there we go. And the one that's $4.09, I never go to that one. Never go to that one. It's just not convenient. On base $3.99. So yeah. Okay, I've got this one on the board.
In the face! In the face!
That one would have been very helpful when the whole Renee Good thing happened. And then this one, I think this one's going to get a lot of use.
No, bitch!
So, what do you guys think of the board? We're adding to it. I think it's getting better.
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
Let's see what else. Is there anything else that I want to talk about? Oh yeah. Well, we have what was it, a $2 gas tax? Okay. Yeah, I think we have a $2 gas tax. In 2014, people passed this gas tax, and they were like, "Oh, it's gonna fix the roads." The roads are not fixed. The roads are not fixed at all. It was just a cash grab, and I could see that, but so many of these dummies here in this state just could not see it for what it was. Live the new sounds? Do you mean like the new sounds? I'll live them too. I can live the new sounds.
No, bitch! Okay, now let's try to get an answer from someone who's not a complete retard.
Oh,
Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
love not live. Okay. I do have a video. I watched a little bit of this, and it was pretty good. The parts that I watched. This is from Audit the Audit, which is a channel I love. I watch their stuff pretty regularly, and they say it's about the best and worst of police interactions, which I think this guy is a journalist. I will say that, and he's very fair. But I do want to watch.
Here in this particular parking lot quite often, and I just don't usually see a Jeep here. I'm here in this particular parking lot quite often, and I just don't usually see a Jeep here. And I was just wondering what you're doing, because it's weird to me there's a Jeep.
Okay, so this is not a traffic stop. It's not a lawful traffic stop. He's seeing something suspicious, and he's doing essentially a knock and talk. What does anybody think about the woman of that woman Guthrie? I think she's dead. I think the family killed her. Someone in the family killed her, and yeah, I think she's dead. But I wouldn't rule out Matt Lauer. I would not rule out Matt Lauer. Why do people come enjoy the show and not hit the like button? Because some people don't like the show. They're hate watching. That's why it's me. I've got my hate watchers, and that's okay. They can hate watch all they want. Thank you for the money. But yeah, that's why. But for those really, sharing this out absolutely helps. If you can share this somewhere, it does help. Like putting this in veterans groups and stuff, or just places where you're like, hey, Skipper's really funny, or he's not funny, come make fun of him. I appreciate both. But yeah, this is going back to this video. This is not a traffic stop. So this is a knock and talk. So it's consensual contact. This woman has no obligation to even talk to the cop.
Jeep here that's usually not here. That's why I'm making contact with you.
I'm not.
If you're not doing anything wrong, we got nothing to worry about.
I'm obligated to help you with your investigation.
That is 100% correct. You are not obligated to help any police with their investigation. We need to keep the Republicans from cheating and pass the SAVE Act. Absolutely, it's me.
You are obligated to talk to me as a police officer, okay?
That is 100% correct. Incorrect. You do not have to talk to the police.
I have the right to ask you simple questions.
Yes,
such as,
you do.
What are you doing here?
I have
He can ask her questions. She does not have to answer them.
a right to refuse to answer them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then I have a
don't
right to
answer
ask for your
questions.
ID.
For what reason?
Okay, he can only ask for ID if he believes that a crime has been committed. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning. And he's already admitted that a crime has not been committed. He was just stopping because it just seems suspicious to him. Suspicion is not a crime.
Because you're refusing to cooperate with me.
So you want to do something punitive to me? You
Nope.
want to punish me?
I just want to figure out
just
who
said
you are.
that on
and
video,
I
right?
didn't.
You just told me that.
This woman knows her rights. She knows her rights. And this was about where I stopped because I wanted to get a fresh reaction to this. But this woman knows her rights. She did, like him wanting her ID because she won't cooperate. That is not a reason for ID. Now, if this were ICE, and if they were in Minneapolis, which is within 100 miles of the border, he could say, well, I'm just trying to determine your citizenship, and he'd be within his rights. But I don't think this is where that's at. And yeah.
Nope.
You said because I didn't want to do what you wanted. That's you were going to punish me.
I did not. Those are your
Yeah.
words, not mine.
That's exactly what happened.
You know, this goes a lot easier if we just are nice with each other.
It would be. Why don't you leave me alone? I'm not doing anything wrong.
So then tell me what you are doing here.
It's none of your business.
Do you work
It really
here?
is not any of
Do you
your
have anything to
business.
do
I'm
with
not
this building?
breaking a law.
Okay.
Now, you can do your investigation, but I'm not going to aid you in it. Period.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, you do understand that because you're here, I have no idea who you are and why you're here.
You don't need to.
I have the right to detain
I'm
you.
on private property.
He does not have the right to detain her without knowing or not having knowledge of a crime or a reasonable suspicion of a crime. And just sitting in a parking lot, not reasonable suspicion.
Well, detained is the same as arrested, so what am I
It's not the
arrested
same.
for?
Detained just means you can't leave.
Basically,
Nope.
She's a little bit correct, a little bit wrong here. A detention is a brief interruption of your rights. An arrest is an interruption of your rights, period.
it is.
You don't go in handcuffs and you're detained.
What am I detained for? What crime?
Because you're refusing to cooperate with me right now. And you have
I don't have to. I don't have to communicate with you. I don't have to cooperate
Man, just
with
tell me
you.
what you're doing here.
It's
That's all
none of your
that's all this
business.
is about.
It's none of your business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then let me see your driver's license.
For what cause?
Because I don't.
Because I don't answer your questions.
Because I have a
so
reason.
you want my driver's license?
I have a reason to believe that you are here and you're not supposed to be here.
What?
That is it's
Why?
called reasonable
what's
suspicion.
What's the reason? Because I'm in a parking lot.
Yes.
So
and you are
think
normally
you can
not
go
here.
in any private parking lot and harass people.
That's not what I'm doing.
That's exactly what you're
Those
doing.
are your words,
And
not
you're
mine.
pouting because you're not getting your way.
I'm not pouting.
So you're going for my ID like a pussy.
I have a right to ask for anyone's ID I come in contact
Yeah,
with.
you can ask anything.
Okay. Can you step out of the car for me?
For what?
You're not going to be placed in handcuffs, but you are
For
being
what?
detained.
For what?
I would feel
I'm
more
sitting
comfortable
here.
if you
I'm
stepped out of the
detained.
car.
She does have to step out of the car. Asking her to step out of the car is a lawful order. But she is right. She should be asking, what am I detained for? Can I be on my way? How does the cop know she doesn't work at the places? That's true. That's true. That would make her being there completely lawful. Now, if this was a high crime area, him doing an investigatory search is not going to be a major problem. Him doing, short investigatory detainments, not a problem. But he will still, the more reasonable suspicion he has of a crime, the better. But right now, I don't see that he has that.
Okay?
For what?
Step out of the car.
You're not going to arrest me, so
I'm
why
not
do
going
I
to
need
arrest
to get out
you.
of the car?
I need you to get out of the car.
For what
so
reason?
we can have a conversation.
Please get your supervisor.
We need to
She's right to ask for a supervisor. She's wrong to not get out of the car.
have a conversation.
We
now.
need to talk to your supervisor.
And we can make that happen.
Get your supervisor. Please call your supervisor.
I will do that once you hand me your ID. I'll make that deal with you.
Please call your supervisor.
Ma'am, I need to know who you are.
Please call your supervisor.
Is this person here related with you? Why are you being so difficult with me?
It's not difficult. I'm not obligated to do your investigation. I don't care about your investigation. I'm sitting here trying to be in a parking lot, and you're f***ing with me.
I'm not. Have I told you anything wrong? Have I told you anything bad? Have I said anything? Everything that's bad has happened from your words, not mine. Do you know why she's being so difficult with me?
I have no idea.
Okay, all I need is her ID.
Okay.
That's
None of
it.
your business.
Ma'am, what's your ID? Where is it? Okay.
Hey, Doc, real quick. So you said you were inside the building. I believe you.
Can you just tell me?
No, I'm not. They gave you an update.
What's going on?
That he updated you.
I'm just trying to get you.
What's your name and
I'm
full?
Malone, badge number 409192.
I couldn't understand the name.
Officer Malone,
Malone.
409192.
Thank you.
Can you just tell me what's going on?
No, I don't need to do anything. I'm ready to leave
Well,
here.
right now you're
I'm
being
detained for nothing. So
Okay.
I don't
Well,
have
can you
anything to say.
provide-
I don't need anything. You're not the supervisor, right?
I'm not a supervisor.
So I don't need to repeat it all for you. That's a waste of my time and yours.
She's absolutely right. Absolutely. She's already talked to the one cop. He has briefed him. They're trying to get more information out of her. She doesn't have to give anything. She doesn't even have to talk to the supervisor, but I can understand she wants to.
Okay, well, I mean, the sooner we can be able to identify you, the sooner we can catch you loose.
So y'all.
That's the problem right there. They want to identify when they don't have a need to.
Are going to punish me and keep me detained because you're not getting your way.
It's not a punishment.
Yeah, it is.
You're being detained and we have a legal right
For
to-
what?
You're
What's
not
your reasonable
trespassing.
articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime?
Trespassing.
Trespassing?
Yes, ma'am.
How are you getting that? He's explained he works here. He's explained he worked here.
Oh, you gonna talk over me? Or can I?
Yeah, I'll talk. No, I'm not talking to you at all. How about that? I'm not listening to you either.
Okay. All right.
You're just as full of shit as they are.
Officer Leonard finally requests his supervisor, and while he is waiting for him to respond, he identifies Reba through his computer systems by searching her brother's associates. He confirms that Reba does not have any open warrants, and then calls his supervisor again, who advises Officer Leonard to tell Reba that she is free to leave.
So we've got her ID'd. Call Sarge back.
For no reason.
Yeah, but she's...
This now is a violation of Fourth Amendment rights. Absolutely is a violation of Fourth Amendment.
still refusing to give me her ID, which is still a chargeable offense.
Hey,
real quick, I've got her ID'd. I found her through TLO. She's got nothing in her history.
She's not under arrest, so she doesn't have to identify. And there's no exigent circumstances that would require her to identify.
It looks like she's just being difficult to be difficult. So
exercising her rights.
I'm gonna explain that I've got her ID'd, and now that I know why they're here, like, they're both free to leave since I got her ID'd. But I mean, I don't know if I do that and she still wants to talk to you, do you still want to respond, or both free to leave?
Can you apologize?
I have no reason to apologize.
Can you admit you were wrong?
I wasn't wrong, ma'am. I need you to understand that when a police officer has reasonable suspicion, the law states we have the right to ID people.
No, you don't.
We do.
Or you would be doing it right now.
Here's what I encourage you to do,
would
okay?
Do it right now.
I already have. I've asked you for your ID at least 10 times, and you've refused every time.
Right.
So
And then you punitively detain me.
that's not
Because you know I'm
that's
not
not punitive.
Do
So
yeah, that's punitive.
I encourage you to look up the statute about that.
I encourage you to.
Whenever you leave,
You're the one that's supposed to know.
and I do know.
Then you're either lying to me or you're ignorant to it.
Okay.
You choose which one looks
You can
best
believe
to
whatever you want to believe. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not
All
going to
right.
tell you otherwise.
Bye, everybody.
But you and Todd are free to leave.
Thank you.
Following this encounter, Reba filed a complaint against Officer Leonard. An internal investigation was conducted, and Officer Leonard was suspended for 5 days without pay after 2 charges were sustained. Overall, Officer Leonard gets an F for demonstrating fundamental misunderstandings regarding both constitutional and state law, for maintaining a hostile and confrontational demeanor throughout the encounter, and for continuing to detain Reba and Todd long after his suspicion had been clearly dispelled. Reba gets an A+ for demonstrating a strong understanding of both her constitutional rights and the relevant state laws, remaining calm but stern when invoking her rights, and for following up this interaction with a proper avenue of complaint. Throughout this encounter, Reba showed a level of legal awareness and composure that the vast majority of citizens simply do not possess. From the moment that
She was a little bit wrong on getting out of the car, but she did eventually comply. So there you go.
Officer Leonard approached her vehicle, she made it clear that she understood that she was not required to answer questions when she was not suspected of a crime, and she exercised that right without raising her voice or attempting to flee. She stated her position plainly, repeated it when pressed, and refused to be drawn into a narrative where silence or non-cooperation was treated as evidence of wrongdoing.
I'm here in this particular parking lot quite often, and I just don't usually see a Jeep here.
So there we go. I really liked that. I thought it was a great example of, someone knowing and exercising their rights. And good on this woman. Good on her. The only other thing I have prepared for is I want to show you guys something. This kind of artifact of the cruise is I wanted to show you like some of the gifts I got for my little man. I don't think he'll see this. So I'll be able to show it all to you. So the good thing about the trip is we went to the Kennedy Space Center beforehand, and that's where we got all the gifts for the kids because we knew they would enjoy it. So we got these, some space shuttle playing cards. So I know he'll really like those. This one, he because I did call him and he liked this one. Because we want to know what shirt he wanted, and he picked this one out. and my parents got him this. It says NASA, and then it says, "I need my space." I thought that was good. What? These are not for you. And then we got him a NASA logo shirt. So that's good. All these kids today, they all love water bottles. So we got a NASA water bottle. Mine included. When I was in school, if you wanted to drink a water, you had to go to the water fountain. Now they're letting these kids take water bottles. Then we got a NASA logo lanyard, and on this side, it says "Remove before flight," which is one of their tags that they put on for like a lockout, tag out type thing. And then we got this. This is for the Artemis mission, which they postponed it because it was supposed to take off during our cruise, and it got postponed. And then this is one for the Apollo mission. So a lanyard and some things to put on the lanyard. So I thought that was really cool. I wanted to share that with you. I thought they had some really great gifts there. And yeah, we went to there to get all that stuff because the kids all like NASA. They like NASA. My son especially, but all the kids like NASA and they like the space stuff. So I thought that would be cool. And I'm glad we got these shirts. So yeah, that was some of the gifts that I got. I got myself a watch on the cruise. I'll show you guys that. Maybe not today. I'll show you guys that later because it's in the other room. And we also in the Bahamas, we got some rum cake. Some Bahamas rum cake. So we're gonna eat that tomorrow. So that was because we ate some. We got a couple of them. We ate some on the cruise, but yeah, we're gonna eat one that we brought home. Gonna eat that tomorrow. That's my new Invicta bag because the watch I got was Invicta. They gave me a nice bag. So yeah, some of the nice things that I got. Space and Rocket Center in Huntsville. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good time to go. I want to take. I thought they had something at Edwards, but they don't. They closed it up. So I think we're gonna go check out Vandenberg and see what NASA stuff they have there because they do launches and stuff from Vandenberg, and that's pretty cool. So I got to find out if they have like a museum or something. Yes, I did. I didn't buy Cuban cigars. They were just not. They weren't priced well. But I did get some Dominican cigars. So yes, I did. Oh, look, and the cat's gonna get in my bag now. Like there's anything in there for him. But yeah, I got some Dominican cigars. So yeah, I'll be doing hot tub stream. I don't know if you guys were here yesterday. I think I might get a blow up doll of a man, and so then I can have more people in the thing for Skipper's hot tub party. Oh, too funny. Too funny. All right, guys, I'm going to end this. Thank you guys for being here so much. I appreciate all of you. Please share this stream. Share it with your friends, family. Tell veterans about it. And as always, thank you for being worth serving.
Coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze, and birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awaking at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore, morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awaking at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore, morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awaking to lighten her load. America's awaking to lighten her load.